Parental alienation is a form of child abuse. It is a silent epidemic. It tears families apart. This crisis particularly impacts men. Many fathers face emotional and psychological distress due to alienation from their children. Society often overlooks their pain. This silence has devastating consequences. It is time to address this crisis. Parental alienation happens when one parent manipulates a child. The goal is to turn the child against the other parent. This manipulation can be subtle or overt. It can involve bad-mouthing, limiting contact, or even false accusations. The result is a child who is afraid of or hostile towards a loving parent. Men are disproportionately affected by this form of abuse. They are often stereotyped as less nurturing. They may face bias in family courts. This makes it difficult for fathers to protect their bond with their children. The emotional toll can be severe. Alienated fathers experience a range of emotions. Depression, anxiety, and anger are common. Many feel a profound sense of loss. They grieve the absence of their children. They also grieve the loss of the father-child relationship. In extreme cases, this despair can lead to suicide. Atul Subhash was a loving father. He cherished his children. But his world shattered when he became a victim of parental alienation. His ex-wife used manipulation tactics. She turned his children against him. Atul fought desperately to maintain contact. He sought legal help, but the system failed him. Atul's story is heartbreaking. He faced constant rejection from his own children. They believed the lies their mother fed them. They refused to see him. They even feared him. This rejection was unbearable. It led Atul down a dark path. He spiraled into depression. He lost his job. He felt hopeless. Atul saw no way out of his pain. He felt like a failure as a father. In a moment of despair, he took his own life. Atul's story is not unique. It is a tragic reminder of the devastating consequences of parental alienation. It highlights the urgent need for awareness, support, and legal reform. In Indian culture, children are considered a blessing. They are the wealth of children. This concept highlights the importance of family. It emphasizes the unique bond between parents and children. Parental alienation robs fathers of this precious wealth. When a father is alienated, he loses more than just time with his children. He loses the opportunity to guide them, to teach them, to love them. He is stripped of his role as a father. This loss is immeasurable. The pain is compounded by the societal expectation that men should be strong and stoic. They're often told to suppress their emotions. This prevents them from seeking help. It forces them to suffer in silence. Section 4. A system that fails fathers. Modern radical feminism and misandrist laws often exacerbate the issue of parental alienation. While advocating for equality, some elements within these movements have demonized masculinity. This creates a bias against fathers. Family courts are often more likely to grant custody to mothers. This is based on the outdated assumption that mothers are always the primary caregivers. This bias ignores the fact that many fathers are equally capable and loving parents. Misandrist laws, though intended to protect women, can be weaponized against men. False accusations of abuse are common. These accusations can lead to restraining orders and limited contact with children. This creates a system where fathers are often presumed guilty until proven innocent. Section 5. A call for change. It's time for a change. We need to break the silence surrounding parental alienation. We need to recognize the pain of alienated fathers. And we need to take action to support them. Legal reforms are crucial. Family courts need to adopt a more balanced approach. The focus should be on the best interests of the child. This means ensuring that children have access to both parents. False accusations of abuse must be taken seriously and investigated thoroughly. Society also has a role to play. We need to challenge the stigma surrounding men's emotions. We need to encourage fathers to speak out about their experiences, and we need to provide them with the support they need to heal. This is a call for compassion and understanding. Let us work together to ensure that no father has to endure the pain of parental alienation. Let us protect the bond between fathers and their children. Let us rebuild the wealth of family.